Ooh, hi guys. So it's Friday and it's actually a beautiful Friday. Look how it's nice and sunny it is outside. I'm just about to head up to the supermarket where they got a post office to pick up a package that my sister sent me. I don't know what it is. I haven't spoken with her about sending me anything, so I haven't got a clue what it is. But other than that, I've been spending like 2.5 hours on cleaning the whole place. Everything is super clean and tidy. All surface has been wiped off. All floors has been hoovered and washed. It's just super nice and clean in here now. So that's great. So we have an easy day now for the weekend. Or the weekend's going to be all nice when everything is nice and clean. I even moved the sofas and everything and hoovered under those, plus the units there. I got like an extension thing to go under. But it looks nice and lovely now. So weekend, bring it on. I got a bag of garbage there to take out, a box to go down the basement, and then I need to pop down the basement to get a folder for paperwork for Paul. Oh, and I put my lava lamp up there instead. I think it's such a beautiful lava lamp, and they're really rare, guys. The Mathmas Luna is so hard to get, and the one I have isn't original because there's like, I don't know if you can see, there's like a stamp somewhere. I don't know if I'm showing it or anything like that. It should be back there, but oh, here it is. There you go. That's an original Mathmas. So yeah, they're really expensive, and I couldn't figure out where I want to put my like New York picture, but I think it looks so cool down there. It's just really nice. It didn't have to be on the wall. I just like it there. And maybe I'm silly, but anyways, my camera needs to charge, so I'll pop over to the post office and pick up the package, and I will then come back, let the battery charge a little bit, and I'll take Sally for a walk, because Paul's back is really bad, so he can't do anything, and I don't want him to do anything when he feels like that, so that's why I've done all the cleaning myself, and Paul has been doing a little bit in his office trying to sort out, so yeah. Alrighty, well, let me go down to the basement and pick up a folder for Paul, and then off to the post office. Alright, so my sister sent me a big package, or Paul and I a package, both of us I believe, but I don't know what it is. She never mentioned anything about she sent something. I have an idea what I think it might be. My sister works in an alarm company, and she might have been able to get an alarm for us in her name. Sally's excited because she has a box. A very large box.
It's a brown package, like LED means one box.
A lot of paper around it. It's like Christmas. Ah. I know what it is. What? You know how I always say, Sally, I don't get enough sunlight in the winter.
Oh, it's the sunlight.
She got me one of the sunlights because she knows that I'm not very good at having dark winters. I get very depressed from it. So she got me one of these lights, which is freaking awesome. Hey little brother, hope this can bring light and joy into your heart. You deserve it. I wish I could be a bigger part in helping you to find the job you want. As I think that's what you need to feel that you have something to wake up to, which is also part of why you're probably feeling quite sad sometimes. You gotta remember that you can do whatever you want, and the life is worth fighting for. Remember, I love you, hug sis. So that's really sweet of her. So yeah, I will definitely start using that because wow, it's really large as well. So it's a lamp that you just put it up wherever you sit, and that will like give you a light which is similar to daylight, and you will feel much more energized. It's really cool. So yeah, I'm going to try and test it out and set it up somewhere, and we'll see how it looks. Actually, I can do that right here because we've got a sucker right next to us. So we'll see how it looks, if it looks like daylight, because we still got daylight. That reminds me of my camera light. Yeah, that'd be nice to have standing somewhere in my office, because sometimes I use my camera light for that, but they're not meant for that. This here will actually be really good. So thank you sis so much for this. That's a really, really pleasant surprise. I never guessed that. I thought it would have been because you work in an alarm company. It probably set some sort of an alarm or whatever. But having this daylight here is just nice. It also works as a camera light. So thank you, sis, so much. Good evening, guys. I have managed to get Paul into bed. His back is really, really bad. He must have pulled something. As I said to him, go to bed now, and if it's not any better tomorrow, we'll have to call the doctor and go and have a checkup. Paul had 2 very large operations on his spine, and none of them have been very successful. Unfortunately, he had like some back problems with the lower discs in your spine. You know, you got like 2 joints, and then there's like a disc in the middle, which is like acting like a shocking pillow or whatever. Like, so your back is okay when you do that and keeps your bones from grinding. The bottom one of Paul's was basically worn down, and the second one was starting to wear down. So they actually have locked those. So he's got like metal and screws in his back. Unfortunately, the operations has not been very successful. It still is very, very painful, and he's on high meds every day, like pain medicine, just to get by. That's why he wakes up already like 4, 5 o'clock in the morning to have his medicine, sits down, have a cup of tea, check the news or something, and then he goes back again to bed. And that like gives him a chance to get the medicine to just slam in, which is really nice. So yeah, hopefully one day we will be able to maybe find out if he can have something better done to his back. That would be nice, because the man has to live the rest of his life with that chronic back pain, and now suddenly get something like this, which could be a slip disc, which is terrifying to know when he's got so many back problems, and now suddenly get more issues with it. So I hope that it's going to be something simple, but alright. There's something else I want to talk to you guys about. You know how I very often say that my videos are really boring, and I feel that I'm like letting you guys down because I'm not having much entertaining. I'm sitting in this office here all the time, not doing much. I'm not going out much because I am a home person. I do like staying home. I like to go out when I meet with some friends and stuff and we got something planned, but other than that, I just like being in my little comfort zone here at home, and working on videos, checking out YouTube. I'm a full-time YouTube geek. I hardly ever watch TV. I think since we got the new TV this summer, I must have watched a max of maybe 3-4 hours in total. So you can see that I'm not a big TV person. YouTube is my TV. But some already know that I do say I'm sorry for making these shitty videos and the vlogs are boring. And a lot of people have also like wrote in the comments that they think the videos are getting boring, and I know I haven't got the most interesting life at all. If anything, I probably have a more boring life than most. But it looks probably different in camera. You don't see all my full day, like 24-hour video recording, because you would be shit bored. And but anyway, sometimes there is a like little peak of friendliness sticking the head through. And I had an email today, or just now actually, which was really nice to get, and it boosts and gives me like a little happy whiff of support, which I'm really happy for. And I hope for the person who wrote this that you don't mind that I read it off, because I like you guys to hear it, because it made me so happy. And it's from a guy called Bert who lives in Canada, and he wrote to me, "Hi iZilly, oh sorry, hello iZilly. I believe your name is Michael, but since we have never spoken, I cannot confirm this." Smiley. And yes, it is Michael. Anyways, my name is Bert. I live in Canada in the province of Saskatchewan. I think that's how it's like, Saskatchewan. I'm an old skater and long time fingerboarder. My knees have been shot for years. Wow, I can't read. Let's try this again. My niece has been shut now for years, but I still love to fingerboard. I have had some depression issues, so have I. I've been dealing with, and really wanted to let you in on some things that has been making me happier lately. I have started building some fingerboards, and when that led me to YouTube, it led me to your daily videos. Man, they are awesome. I not only enjoy your fingerboard videos, tutorials, but just watching you have fun at whatever you do. It's pretty inspirational and have done me a world of good. Thanks, man. Keep doing what you do and don't stop for nobody. Feel free to drop me a line if you have time. It would be nice to chat to you. Take care, Bert. stuff like that, when I finally get a message like that, knowing that I'm not happy with what I deliver, and then someone is still giving me like a little shoulder pat and saying I'm doing well, it's really touching. It makes me very happy. I'm like smiling all over, and I feel like happy inside. It's like a little bit of a few words, which is so helpful and does a lot. So thank you, Bert, so much for this. I'm glad that you enjoy the videos. And yeah, I'll definitely drop you a line. I will write an email to this. You probably have it when you have read it before you see this. So yeah, and that's for all of you guys out there. If you know somebody, maybe not YouTuber eventually, but someone you think maybe struggles a little bit with life, or has a hard time in school, or some hard days at work, or just generally have some hard time in life, take your time and maybe just like think of the person, write them a note, give them a call, or go see them, and let them know that you are there, and you're there to give them support. And maybe if they're having a hard job, just tell them that you're doing a very good job. That little few words might not sound like a lot, but it can mean a lot to people. And that's really, really nice. I'm so thankful for this. I can't even speak right now because I'm like so happy, and I got like a million thoughts in my head now because I'm just so pleased to hear something like that. That's so nice. But yeah, my goal is that I would like to try and step up my vlogs, and I said that so many times, guys, but it's just like so hard. I live in a town where things are not very interesting, and there's not much to show here. And Denmark is a country where every kind of like stuff you want to do, if you want to go like anything you really want to do, which is a bit more fun, you basically have to pay for it, and it's expensive. And I'm out of work, so I do not have like a ton of money at the moment. Every penny I have extra, I'm putting aside to save for my America trip, which is in April. Again, leave down the comments below if you want to know more about that. So yeah, but yeah, it's just so motivating and hearing that, and I really wish I can find out a way how to step up my channel, so I probably could entertain you guys a bit more. Alright guys, I'm rambling, talking way too much, so I'm gonna catch you guys tomorrow. Stay awesome and everything as always, and cross your fingers that Paul's bag is better. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace. Curious, I went into CSGO River, you know, the betting site, and I betted a whole lot of like skins. I had like cheap ass skins, and came up to a total amount of like